Hello, track people. Hey, I just want to kind of give you kind of a preface to what we're going to be kind of looking at to do over these next few weeks here, just to make sure that we're all on the same page with what you have, because meets are starting, and I just want to make sure that we're all good. So I'm going to move through a couple different groups here, because I know not everybody is doing the same thing here. So I'm going to start with our track 2 group. Track 2 group, here's the thought. And track 1, this is very similar to you guys too. So you Hanukkah kids, this is what I'm talking about. When you come in, make sure we warm up well. I know you're coming from practice and stuff like that, but make sure you slingshot. Make sure you mobilize as needed. You're putting a lot of work, a lot of volume. Take 5 minutes. Single leg flexion, couch stretch on the wall. Take care of the hips. You're putting more and more volume on it. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. 2 is that we want everyone, both days that you're coming, to squat. Why? Because squatting is just full hip flexion and extension, and we want to make sure that gets done. So goblet squat, and we want you to get up to a heavy set of 5. Okay, so for most of you, that's probably the white. Okay, you should hit the white for a set of 5 3 times. Not cold, just don't grab it and go, but do the whatever, green for a set, and then do the yellow for a set or 2, and then do 3 sets of 5 of the white. Or if you're not quite to the white, that's cool too. Just again, warm up, hit the purple, then the green, and then hit the yellow for 3 sets of 5. But we want 15 working reps. Okay, we just don't want 15 reps where the first 5 were stupid easy and the second 5 were also easy, and then finally you did 5 hard ones. We want 15 really, really good reps. Then obviously deadlifting. The thought with deadlifting and back squatting, which will then come on Wednesday, is right now we want to continue to, because it's early February, you have a lot of time here. We want to maintain this strength number here. We want to keep the intensity high. Okay, so ideally, hopefully, we're able to add a little bit of weight onto the deadlift and add a little bit of weight onto your squat over these next few weeks as you keep working hard and you keep getting stronger. That's the goal, is that we want to make you as strong as humanly possible come May. Now, we don't want to sacrifice form for any type of load. So if you come and you're just a little pooped, okay, doing the same weight that you did last week is fine, or maybe even dropping down just a little bit, that's fine too. But what it shouldn't be is that your max be 195 and you come in and do 155. You're like, oh, I'm just tired. I understand, just a little tired, but there shouldn't be that much of a drop, that much of it. If it is, come talk to me if you're really feeling off. But ideally with the deadlift on Monday and then the squat on Wednesday is that you're pushing that a little bit. Obviously then with the accessory work, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, unilateral, a lot of posterior chain, some explosive stuff, dynamic stuff with the kettlebell swings, just 2 sets of stuff. Ideally, you're getting through this quickly. Some farmer's carry, some lunges, day. My goal is 45 minutes or less to get you in and out, okay? So that's the goal. Wednesday, same idea. Make sure you warm up really, 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 really well. Hang clean and press. We want you to press and get just the idea of going overhead and being stable through the core. So we do like the idea of you pressing weight overhead, but I'm much more concerned about the clean. So as you warm up, you get the bar, you do a set of whatever, you press overhead with just the bar, and then you put on 10s or 15s, and you do a set of cleans and you do some pressing, and just to get the bar overhead. At some point, you're going to get to the point where it's too heavy to do a set of 5 pressing. That's fine. You put on 85 pounds or 95 pounds or 105 pounds, and you do your set of 3 cleans, and maybe you just do 1 push press. That's fine. Maybe you do 2 push presses. That's cool. Maybe you can't physically do any. I want you to try, see what you can do, okay? But our emphasis is on the clean. Don't take it easy on the clean. We want this clean to continue to be heavy, and you can continue to load it and maintain what you should be. You should be close to near max most weeks with this. Again, no offense to any of you. When I say your maxes, you're still learning these movements. So when you get up to a heavyish weight, it's kind of where your hips take over and your back takes over, and you're not just trying to pull it with your arms. And so that's kind of where form gets really, really pretty. And then we're back squatting. So again, same idea as deadlifting. We want to continue to add a little bit of weight if we can. Again, if your best back squat is 115 for a set of 5, for you to come in and do 85 for a set of 5 is not good enough. Okay, guys, we need to, continue to push that squat. I know you're coming from practice and stuff like that, but you should be close to. It would be very consistent with those numbers. Some days you'll feel better than others days, and we get that, but that's, it is what it is. And then obviously there's the accessory stuff. It's just 2 sets of everything. We should get through it quickly. The only bad news here, prowler pushes on Wednesday because you're not here on Saturday, so we're prowling on Wednesday. It says only 2 because we're only going to do 2. So Merry Christmas there. And then, some seal walks because yay, seal walks, and then go home. And so again, 45 minutes or less. Tuesday you're not here, Thursday you're not here, Friday you're not here, and then Saturday meet. And this is going to continue on for the next few weeks. So that's kind of the plan there. Like it's pretty straightforward. I'm excited for you guys. I think you're doing a very nice job. Track 1 kids, same idea with the goblet squats and the push presses. Ideally, we're getting to that same point in the way of weight and load. We don't want to be too overly heavy with stuff. We want to make sure that the movement is perfect, but we should be consistent. We shouldn't have days where you goblet squat, the yellow for a set of 10, and then another week you come in and you're like, oh, I'll just do the purple. It's not the same. You should be at that same point, really the entire time here. Then obviously the same with deadlifting, et cetera, et cetera. It's pretty straightforward. The only people who are different here, Moore, Bybee, Jovi Lazzarini, feel free in which to do, or you probably should be doing 3 sets of all that accessory stuff instead of just 2. I just have it 2 because the majority of people are just doing 2. If you do 3, you can either change it, mark it down as 3, or not even worry about it and just write down the weight that you do. But I would definitely do 3 sets because you guys aren't doing as much outside of practice as what the kids already in season are doing. So guys, you're killing it. You're doing a great job. Keep doing what you're doing. This is fun where you actually get to run and express all your athleticism and your strength and your power and your awesomeness. Thanks for watching.
Wash away from everything that knows you. Wash away.